Nityananda, welcome to Mahadeva Sattvic Kitchen today. We welcome all of you and thank you very much for joining us today. So, before we start, let's start with the Guru Vandana. Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagan Sadrisham तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nityananda. So I'm Manitya Krishnananda, and with me today is
Manityananda Charana.
Yeah, and before we start, I just wanted to give you a little bit introduction about what we're doing here today, and what we're showing here is the sattvic cooking, and in our just let me give you a brief explanation where this sattvic cooking is coming from. So uh, in our Vedas, in our Hindu tradition, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma, there's Vedas and there's Agamas. So the Vedas are the pure script of knowledge, and the Agamas are the practical science. So whatever is in our Vedas, whatever is scripted, and this is like millions of years ago, the Agamas, we practice it. We put it in the practical science. So from this, the Bhaga Shastra cooking comes. So in Bhaga Shastra, we use all sattvic items for cooking. So here we have like sattvic is the highest energy, the prana, and what we're going to show here today is actually Mahadeva has brought this science to planet Earth millions of years ago, and we still have Mahadeva as our guru, and he's reviving the whole science, and all of us are practicing so intensely, which is helping us to evolve in our to for our goal for the highest super conscious breakthrough. So, and Mahadeva has given this science to Parashakti. And what we're going to do today is like each items, whatever we're using here today, is like all of them are basically like prescribed, I would say, is to just do something good to our system and help us evolve to higher consciousness. So today's menu we have is we're gonna make Kosambari, which is raw salad, and it's all according to our shastras. And with that, we'll make some chai, also tea, and which we'll be using as herbal tea. And everything that we are using here is all 100% sattvic and vegan also. Like the milk, we don't use dairy products, so it's all vegan, like non-dairy products. So with this, I will hand it over to Ma Nityananda Charana, and she will give you more explanations and she'll show you all the ingredients. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma Krishna. Welcome everyone today for the cooking show, and we are going to show you Kosambari. It's moong dal with cucumbers, fresh cucumber, and this is from Bhaga Shastra. There are different varieties of Kosambari we make. So today we are making one of them. I'm going to show you all the ingredients using for the cooking today. So I have moong dal, moong dal, I soak this for about 45 minutes, and like this cup of dal, 2 cups of of water, or you can put like 2.5 cups of water. In the recipe, I have given about 2 cups. So we just have to soak for 45 minutes. Once it soaks it nicely, you strain it in a strainer, and there shouldn't be any water. It should be dry so that the salad would be nice and dry like this. And I have cooking oil, like 1 tablespoon. This is grated coconut, about 1 tablespoon. Lemon juice. This is fresh lemon juice. We squeezed the lemon and got the juice. And this is the urad dal Bengal gram. For this, we use it. There's all these ingredients for seasoning. This is a very quick recipe which we are making today, and it's a raw salad which doesn't need any big cooking, and it can be done in about 10-15 minutes. So this is the mustard seeds. I'll use this for seasoning, or we call it tadka. So red chilies, 2 red chilies, which I have broken into small pieces. Then Himalayan salt, 1.5 teaspoon. Asafoetida is half teaspoon. And I've used cucumber, which is we peeled it and cut into small pieces. So we can use, we have used one small medium. So this is the cucumber which we have to peel and cut into small pieces.
If it's a baby cucumber, you could use the green skin also.
Yeah. So the skin, when skin is there, we need to check if it is going to be bitter. So we have to check that out. So that's why we usually, in salads, we take the skin, we peel the skin out. And there is one more recipe, which is we are making hot tea today, which is like we always have this ginger, red ginger, fresh ginger. We grated the ginger, and this is the cardamom powder, the tea leaves powder. We got this from the Indian stores because the tea bags tea is different from the tea leaves. This is the loose tea. And brown sugar, organic brown sugar. And we are using almond milk, organic almond milk. I'll show you how to make this, and then how once I'm done with this cooking recipe. Yeah. We can talk about the moong dal because as we started the store now, so we can talk about the moong dal, how good it is for
the salad. The moong dal salad itself is very healthy, and it is not much cooking, except for seasoning. Not much cooking is done, so all the nutrition value is there. It's not destroyed like when you cook items. Most of the values are destroyed. So yellow moong dal actually it's very high in protein, and actually after we soak it, it's like easy to digest. Even the whole salad is very easy to digest, and you could have it like it could be your meal, like how you would make and have a regular salad. This is a salad from the actually Bhaga Shastra that we could just have it as a meal.
Yeah, the cucumbers we use are very cooling for the body. For the summer, the cucumbers are very good. You can just eat the, have cut the cucumbers like cubes, and then add some lemon juice and salt, and just have it like a salad. It's so filling, and also it quenches the thirst, when we feel very thirsty, you can have the cucumbers, then
Yeah, I know.
they're very good.
Also for the body heat, sometimes like if you put it on your eyes, if you put piece of cucumber, it cools down the
Yes,
nose. It's
yes,
nice.
yeah. When your eyes are like having this, the itching or any allergies, it really heals. The cucumbers really heal. You can peel it and then cut it to round shape and then put it on your eyes. About 10 minutes, it really cools your eyes. And when you when you go in hot in the sun, this really helps. So I'll start the seasoning. My stove is hot on medium, and I'm going to pour 1 tablespoon oil. You're going to add the mustard seeds first. Sorry, the urad dal, Bengal gram. So it just takes a little time to roast. So I'm going to add the mustard seeds later. Urad dal, urad dal is Bengal gram. We make a lot of items with Bengal gram. We make vadas. We make we make powders. We can just show all these in our coming shows. Because this urad dal is used in all of our cooking in Bhaga Shastra, in sambar powder, in the curry powders. So this is really typically used. We use in everything.
And all lentils are high in protein. So
Proteins, yeah. Especially urad dal has iron in it, and also this, when we make nice urad dal laddus with jaggery and ghee, it's really good for, we feel it's very nice to eat those laddus. So I'll add red chilies, which I've cut into small pieces. The Bhaga Shastra recipes, they're each Bhaga Shastra recipe is unique. They have different flavors, when we make it, the recipes. I'm also learning a lot of recipes now, making for for the deities offerings, and the cooking I have learned, and the Bhaga Shastra recipes are so many different varieties are there. So it's so nice to learn Bhaga Shastra and Sattvic recipes um, to make for our meals for the day. So my urad dal is almost frying. So I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds.
and mustard seed helps with the digestion of food.
Yes. So the mustard seeds, once they start popping, we going to put some asafoetida, the hing. The asafoetida is very good for. Sorry, this is the salt. Asafoetida is very good for digestion. We can have this in our food, in all our cookings. We use the asafoetida. So I'm going to drop the asafoetida. Can you get some water for the tea? While we do this recipe, we can have the water get boiling for the tea. This is the seasoning. It looks like this. So I'm going to put the moong dal into this pan, and add the tadka, the seasoning to this. And then I'm going to add the salt, which is about 1.5 teaspoon. So we're going to put 2 cups of water into this, and I'm going to throw the cucumbers.
This is the cup we're using, 2 cups of this mora.
And this is the cucumbers I'm throwing into the cup. And then I'm going to add the lemon juice. Lemon juice about 2 teaspoons, or a little bit. This is, you can add a little bit more if you want to.
For taste.
Yes, for taste. And I've already added the salt. This is the dry coconut, shredded one. I'm going to add it to the There's no curry leaves, coriander leaves in this recipe. It is very simple but very tasty recipe.
Actually, we have different varieties of kosambari. This is the simple one we are making with the cucumber. You could also make it with carrot and pomegranate, and there's other different varieties of kosambari that we can make. But we are making this particular one with cucumber.
I'm just mixing this up with 2 spoons so that it looks the lemon juice, salt, which all gets nicely mixed to this moong dal. So this is how it looks. This is a very quick dish which you can eat as a salad in your meals. So the water is boiling here. We added 2 cups of water for the tea. I'm going to add the ginger, the grated ginger. Ginger it's really good for anti-inflammatory. Recently, we've been with this viruses going on. The doctors, the Ayurveda doctors, and Swamiji himself been telling us to drink the ginger juice and tulsi leaves juices. So we have added the ginger and letting it boil, and this is the cardamom powder. This is a half teaspoon of cardamom powder which I'm using it today. I'll let it boil for a few minutes. Yeah, so the salad is already ready, and once the tea is done, they'll offer it to the Annapurneshwari. We can talk more about the the tea. Krishna, let's talk about the tea, or you have something to share about with the tea?
Yeah, like for ginger, you already shared
Yes.
for the good for immune system, and uh, it's like it's almost like you know how coffee, like you want coffee and drinks, like chai is one of the things for us. Like we always looking forward, and especially like ginger, like a ginger or cardamom, like it's like masala chai.
Yes.
So we always looking forward for at least have one cup. I mean, we may have a tea bag or tea or something, but until we boil it and make it, like we don't feel fulfilled with having a cup of tea.
Yes. This is a 2 teaspoon of tea leaves. I'm going to add this to the boiling water. So some people like it very strong, so they can add a half teaspoon of tea leaves for this. I have more than two. I'm just adding a little bit more, and let it boil for a few minutes. So the tea leaves, you shouldn't boil it too much. If you boil it too much, then there'll be bitterness in the tea. So I especially like the tea not bitter, so I let it boil a little bit time, and then I strain it, and then add this almond milk and add the sugar, and have my cup of tea.
I think the best technique is to drain, I mean, strain the tea right away.
Right away, yes. We should
Immediately strain it. Otherwise, if you leave longer,
with the tea leaves
it
in.
gets
Yeah.
bitter.
Yes.
So you just immediately strain in and then add the milk in.
Yes. I can smell the aroma of the cardamom and the ginger here. So the tea is ready.
See, if you are using regular milk, you could boil the milk together with that.
Yes.
But since we are vegan and we're using almond milk, if you're using almond milk, soy milk, then it's better you take it out and then add. But
Yes.
if you are using regular milk, you could add it and boil it together. It's more tasty.
Yes, I'll strain the tea. So here's the decoction of the tea, nice and hot. So I'm going to pour this into the cup. So I'm adding about half cup of the this cup. So I'm going to add the milk. I'm not going to boil this milk because it's going to like not break. I need. Okay.
So just wanted to say a little bit more about we're using almond milk, and we could also use oat milk, almond milk, oat. Actually, the tea is really good with the oat.
Oat.
Yeah,
Yes.
oat milk
So I'm going
also.
to add about 2 teaspoons. A little bit more. I like to have it sweeter. So just mix it up. This is crystal sugar, so it takes a little time to mix. So I'm just trying to mix nicely. Here's your hot tea. We can add a little bit milk if we want to, if it's too strong. Just a few spoons, then mix it up. So we can offer we will offer it.
Om Annapurneshwari Mata ki jai. Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivam ki jai. Annadata ki jai.
We can show them the. Any questions?
For the people that are new, we offer this. We prepare as a naivedyam, and then we offer is to the deities. It gets blessed by divine, and then it becomes prashadam. It does a lot of healing to your body, and there's a lot of benefits to it. And like the temple ambience, you could prepare the same thing at home and just experience what we are having it in the temple. You could experience the same temple in your house. You could prepare as naivedya, offer it to divine, and then consume it, and it will do a lot of healing, a lot of like consciousness will happen, and a lot of changes will happen in your life. Just try doing it. It really helps you with your spiritual growth. And like sattvic food has a lot of prana, so the prana intake, like we always looking for the vitamins and minerals in the food. Here what we are looking at is the sattvic is the amount of prana intake in your body, and it's like it's the energy. Prana is the energy, right, which helps you evolve to the higher space for more consciousness, and this will help you for the super consciousness breakthrough. So anybody has any questions or?
Yeah, we'll hand it
So
over
based
to
on what you see here, we are showing you just one component of what we are doing. Just like this, we have other things like yoga, meditation, and Paramashivoham problem. I will hand it over to Masundari. Swami, she will be able to
explain,
explain
yeah,
more
give you
about it.
more
Thank
updates.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Ganandam, everybody. Thank you for joining. Just wanted to let everybody know about a few different events we have coming up that you might find of interest. The first one is Paramashivoham. It's a 16-day online program with, in the presence of His Divine Holiness, Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, who's our Guru, who's an avatar and incarnation.
Masundari is going to speak.
Can you hear me? John, can you hear me? Oh, okay. So they can't hear me. I apologize. That's great. So this is a 16-day online program in the presence of our guru. And you'll be with literally thousands of people from all over the globe. And what you'll be doing in this program is you'll be learning techniques from the Hindu scriptures, from the ancient Hindu scriptures, on how to raise your consciousness to become a super conscious being, to attain enlightenment, which is the purpose of life, for all humans, according to Hinduism. And you'll be also, undergoing initiations to open your third eye and manifest parts of the third eye in a very, very safe space. Like I mentioned, it's a 16-day program in the presence of Swamiji, our guru himself, and you'll be literally with thousands of people from all over the globe. So please, register at this link here and check it out and see what you think. Then next we have, for those of you who are interested in meditation, we have a meditation program that's free to everybody and open to everybody. It's a global 24-hour, 7 days a week online meditation marathon that we're doing to heal the world from the effects of COVID-19. So Swamiji has said that this meditation called the unclutching meditation is what will actually take humanity through this period of, the COVID lockdown and all the crises that humanity is going through. The unclutching meditation basically takes you to a space of bliss where you're able to detach yourself from all, past thoughts and feelings, or even present thoughts and feelings that are making you feel, anxious or uncomfortable, and disconnecting you from your very source. And your very source is, one with the cosmos. The unclutching meditation helps you to connect back to the source and be detached from all the thoughts. And when you do this with a group, and we have, again, hundreds of people online 24/7 doing this, when you do it with a group, you release healing energy for the entire planet and for all human beings and all living beings on the planet. And also you, as somebody who's meditating with the group, benefit from the energy of the group meditation itself. So it's as if you meditated, hundreds of times or thousands of times yourself, just because you're meditating along with hundreds of thousands of other people. So again, if you go to this link here, kailasa.tv/minutes for peace, and sign up, you can join any session, because people are joining from all over the world, throughout the day, 24/7, to keep the meditation going without any stop. Okay. And then next up, we have a event that's specific to the Los Angeles temple. So I don't know, maybe some of you are familiar with the Indian goddess, the Hindu goddess Lakshmi. Shri Lakshmi is the goddess of, wealth, mostly, of health and blissful relationships. And we have what we call a puja coming up on July 30th. And a puja is basically a ritual offering that's done, in a very grand fashion to any Hindu deity. This particular puja is called Varalakshmi Vratam. And because it's done to Lakshmi, it's for, we pray for wealth, we pray for happiness for our families and our loved ones, and we pray for health and blissful relationships. And the way the puja works is that, for many millennia, there's a time-honored tradition in Hinduism where you offer, or you donate a certain amount towards this puja or this ritual. And the ritual is done on your behalf because you've sponsored it. And then the idea is that any money that you've sponsored towards the deity and towards the temple comes back to you many-fold, because the universe is giving back to you many times what you've given to the divine. So if you wish to participate in this, whether the full puja or even sponsor a real flower garland for Mahalakshmi, please go to tiny.cc/sponsorships. And this is an online event only. And next, please do like, follow, and sign up to stay updated on all our events at the temple, including cooking class. You can follow our Facebook page by liking it. You can follow our Instagram account, which is on here. And if you want to sign up for the newsletter, just go to tiny.cc/LA news. Thank you. No, mine was open in the John, I'm done, by the way.
Okay, hold on just 1 second.
Ma'am, can I talk to you later after this show?
Okay.
So, with reverence to our Guru for giving us such a opportunity to share this with the world, to all of us, we'll end it with the Punya mantra. Om
Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Bhagavad Sri Nityananda Varma Shiva Paduka Pranamastu Om Nityanandam. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you for joining us and see you next week. Thank you so much.